Hey, you woke up for a reason today, and that's great. Just keep going. Just keep moving forward and keep trying more and more, right? But you know what? How we're going to do that today is in Ephesians 5:15 and 16 says this. So then, be careful how you walk, not as unwise people, but as wise. So what's that saying? Be careful how you walk. Watch out. Pay attention to how you walk. Pay attention to how you live is what that's referring to. So pay attention to how you're living today. Be careful of how you spend today. Yes, we're talking about today because we woke up for a reason today. We were given 24 hours today. So we need to make sure we're paying attention and taking care of those time we're given, that 24 hours today. Be careful how we spend that day. And it goes on to say, don't use it as unwise people. Don't use it as a foolish person. Don't act like a fool. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your day. Don't waste this gift that you've been given of today. Don't just waste it away. Don't be stupid. Don't be foolish. Don't be unwise, but live it like someone who is wise. Be someone with intelligence. Be someone who's successful and successfully live a day. Be happy at the end of the day, like, boom, yeah, I did this one and I feel good about it, kind of thing. How are we going to do that? Well, it goes on to say, making the most of your time because the days are evil. So making the most of your time, making the best use of your time. Again, not wasting any of those 24 hours that have been given you. And so how do wise people not waste time? They plan it out. They think about it. They figure out, they schedule their day. They schedule everything in. And I'm not talking about some kind of a huge calendar event thingy that I'm talking about. Look at simply, hey, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to do this and I'm going to spend 30 minutes doing it. So what am I going to do at 9:30? Well, I'm going to do that because if we do not plan our day out and schedule it out, what happens is the next thing you know, you've been scrolling on social media for 2 hours and never realized you just wasted 2 hours of this day that was given you by scrolling on social media for 2 hours. Or the next thing you know, you've wandered off and you've binge watched an entire series of something you found on Netflix or something, and you're like, man, that was a great 8 hours of great entertainment. Great. Did you get anything accomplished? Did you better yourself? And do you really felt like that was the best use of 8 hours of this day that you've been given? So as a Christian, one of the things that we need to make priority, we know, is Bible reading and praying. Because Bible reading is God talking to us. Prayer is us talking to God, and that should constantly be happening. So plan that out. Don't make a big deal of it, but I'm just saying, if you're not constantly doing it, just say, look, at again, 9 o'clock, I'm going to read for 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Don't push yourself. But the point is pick a time and say, I'm going to read for 20 minutes and then I'm going to pray for 20 minutes. And then, pick another time. Okay, at noon today or 2 o'clock today or whatever. Or after you do something, maybe don't use a time frame. Be like, hey, I'm getting ready to go to work. So before I walk out of the house, I'm going to read a verse or two of the Bible and I'm going to pray on my way to work. There you go. Perfect. Do that. And then, okay, now at such and such a time I get off work. After work, I'm going to read a verse or two of the Bible and I'm going to pray on the way home from work. Just whatever. The point is put these things into your day and plan your day. Successful people in the world are constantly doing this. They get up in the morning and they think about, okay, this is what time I'm going to start my day. This is how long I'm going to exercise for this. I'm going to search this up or do this productive thing for the day. I'm going to go out and it's going to take this many hours to accomplish this. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to go spend time doing this. Again, don't waste the day that you've been given. Don't let today just happen. Live it on purpose today. I love you, and I'm praying for you.